In today's quick tip, we're going to look at a couple of tools you can use to improve your readability and usability. Hi guys, welcome back to UX Hero, the home of UX writing on YouTube. And for today's quick tip, we're going to look at how you can ensure your content can be understood by most users. It's important to remember that as a UX writer, users are not coming to your site or app to read what you write. They're coming to accomplish a task, whether that's manage their account, search for information, or purchase something. And so what you write needs to help them accomplish that task rather than force them to stop and think. One of the best ways you can do that is to write simply. And the golden rule is to write at about a 7th grade reading level. If children can understand what you write, then most adults should be able to understand it as well. But there's more to it than that. Writing simply allows users to skim read. Plus, the simpler your sentences are, the easier it will be for non-native speakers to understand. So writing simply at that 7th grade reading level or lower improves usability for all users. But how do you know your content is at that 7th grade reading level or lower? Well, I'm going to show you a couple of tools you can use right now to check your content. Both of them are free, so let's check them out. Alright guys, here we are. This is the first tool. Probably not a surprise, it's Grammarly. You might already be using this to check your spelling and your grammar, but you might not know it can tell you the reading grade level. It is a little bit hidden, this feature. On the right hand side here, see performance. If we click on this, scroll down to readability, you'll see this block of text here actually tells you this is at a 6th grade reading level. So this feature is a little bit hidden, but it's there if you're already using Grammarly. The other downside to Grammarly is that it also needs 30 words to calculate this score. So if I delete all this and leave it with one sentence, you'll see after it's finished calculating, it says the text is too short. Now as a UX writer, you're probably dealing with short sentences. So one workaround I've found is to put in a block of text that you know is at a 7th grade or 6th grade or whatever reading level, and then add your sentence onto the end of it and see how that affects the reading grade. And if it doesn't push it past 7, you know it's fine. So that's the first tool, Grammarly. And here we are guys, this is the second tool. This is the Hemmingway app or Hemmingway editor. It's got similar features and functions to Grammarly. It's probably not as well known, but one of the great things is on the right hand side here, you'll see it shows me the grade, the reading grade, level 6 here, straight away. I don't need to click on anything, I don't need to scroll down, read any blocks of text. Nice and clear right on the right hand side here. Another added benefit is that it doesn't need 30 words to calculate this score. So if I delete everything, leave it with a single sentence, you'll see it can still generate the score. Now I'm sure that Grammarly and Hemmingway app, the more content you put in, the more accurate that score is. So you can use the same trick, find a block of text that has a grade 7 or lower reading level and put your sentence onto the end, see how that affects the score. If it doesn't push it past grade 7, then you know it's fine. But Hemmingway is great that it shows you the readability right there on the front page. So there you have it guys, 2 free tools you can use to check the readability and therefore usability of your content. I'll leave a link to both of them down below. Just remember that 7th grade reading level is a guide. If you're dealing with a SaaS product, something B2B, you might have very difficult industry-specific terminology that's going to bump that reading grade level up. So what you can do is put your sentences in, see what grade it gives you, but maybe swap out those difficult words for something simple, just as a placeholder. See if that brings the score down just to rate your sentence structure and your grammar. If that's at a 7th grade reading level or lower, then you know you're fine. There's not really much you can do about industry-specific terminology. If you found this useful, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.